What's up, guys? It's Professor Gnome, and today we're going to be looking at Charizard EX, and we're comboing it together with the classic combo of Pidgeot EX, but a really great addition is actually Rotom V. This addition is really simple, but actually benefits this deck a lot, and I've really enjoyed it. It's crazy to me that Charizard just keeps getting stronger and stronger with every, it seems like all the time a new little iteration or a new combo or whatever is being discovered and changed and making this deck a ton stronger. One of the things that I do want to point out with that, though, is some tech cards that I included into this deck to kind of help us match up in particular. I added Minior into the deck, and alongside that, I also added a Professor Turo. And the reason for this is that this deck is super strong and does really well into a lot of matchups and is really powerful and a really great deck, and everybody loves Charizard, but it just kind of straight up loses to Snorlax Stall. So you need a way to be able to play around that and get things going for you, and the best way to do that is playing those cards and also running Lost City. Lost City has a really great place in the meta right now, in my opinion, and being able to remove the Snorlaxes entirely can really hurt the Snorlax stall players, and it allows you to kind of get going and make the matchup winnable. Alongside that, Lost City has a lot of great value in the meta right now, being able to get rid of key pieces and provide a really good threat into a lot of Lost Zone matchups and things like that. So I definitely recommend teching it if you got the opportunity, alongside either teching in a Turo or two, some extra switch cards if you have them available, or Minior would be my recommendations. Any of those or a combination of them works really well. But yeah, I thought that I would just go over that really quick before we got into the games, just in case anybody was wondering about it or anything like that, or what they could do. And the reason why we're running Rotom V, just in case anybody is unaware, it makes going first with this deck really strong, because it allows you to always get into your plays, or almost always, really consistently. We also run Town Store in order to get ourselves the Forest Sealstone, and be able to always make sure we're into our VIP passes, or our Rare Candy, or whatever it is that we need to get into, really consistently, because once we have Pidgeot set up, we're kind of golden from that point going forward. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. Definitely let me know what you guys think of it, and I'll see you guys in the game. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate it a ton. So I'll see you guys in game. Peace. Alright, we're into the game, and we're going to be going first. We'll see what our opponent's playing. Got the Charizard, the Gengar sleeves. We opened up our Rotom, which is super hype. We opened Rotom VIP Pass. So typically with this, we're able to find and search for everything we need. We're up against Goldango. We even pulled the escape rope, which is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves 2 Charmanders. And then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a Pidgey. And we'll actually grab ourselves a Mew. We'll hit the escape rope. Pop this up. Throw 1 energy down onto the Charmander. We will Mysterious Tail, because we can always find ourselves something pretty cool. We got ourselves the Rare Candy. So putting our Rare Candy Charizard online. And now we can instant charge for another extra 3 cards. And there we go. So we actually got the Ultra Ball. So what we can do is we can get rid of the Jirachi, because it's not going to be relevant, and a Counter Catcher. Go grab ourselves the Pidgeot, Rare Candy into Pidgeot, grab ourselves another Rare Candy, go into Charizard, and start cracking. Oh, he's playing it with Palkia V-Star. That's interesting. I guess we are going to need the Manaphy now, because I guess he's going to run water energies with it. We can get rid of the Rotom V. We don't need it anymore. And it eliminates another random 2-prizer that can get knocked out. Alright, so that's pretty cool for us. Same plan still applies, but we're going to want to find Manaphy later. We can go ahead, get rid of these. Grab ourselves the Pidgeot V. Our Manaphy doesn't look like it's in the deck, so that's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and Rare Candy the Pidgeot up. It'd be pretty cool if we also got into a boss's orders after this. Because then we could just pull up, no, not that. It'd be pretty cool to be able to just pull up the Palkia or the Greninja and just deal with it that way. We're not too worried about it. So we'll go ahead and evolve the one that already has an energy on it. We'll use Infernal Rain, get 2 energies into play, keep some in the deck for importance later, put 1 on that so we can retreat it. We'll lay down the Town Store, grab ourselves the Seal Stone, and I guess we could use the Seal Stone to get into we could use the Seal Stone if we really wanted to get ourselves a boss's orders and start putting damage down, but honestly I actually don't really think it's the best play we can make. I think what we want to do, we can put 1 more Pidgey on the bench, I guess. I'm actually going to leave it. I don't really need that. And we'll go ahead and Professor's Research. We got ourselves a Lost City. That's kind of cool. We have the Defiance Band, so we can just go ahead and retreat this now. We'll take the knockout on Goldango, or Gimmighoul, sorry. And like always, we take prize card 6. There's another boss, so we have it. I think what we want to do is we can place Lost City and knock out the Greninja, considering we don't have our Manaphy. Maybe that's the play. There's Worker, gets rid of it, but again, we didn't really need it anyway. There is the normal Goldango. If he doesn't play water energies, then I guess we're fine, but I have to kind of assume that he does. Yeah, there's the water energy, and I don't really want to get water shurikened. Or midnight shurikened, or whatever it's called. Yeah, moonlight shuriken. I was in the middle of that. 2 attempts, failed both. Yeah, the main issue is that we don't hit the damage number yet to like actually knock out Goldango. And this is the thing that can make this matchup a little bit difficult. It's similar to like Chien-Pao. If we don't like if we're not really like set up and ready and all that kind of stuff, this will always have it'll always have the ability to get as many energies as it needs to get over our health total. So like this and Chien-Pao can actually be kind of hard to deal with, because typically Charizard gets away with having such a high hit points that people can't deal with it. Alright, there's the cross switcher, so alright, so they are gonna Moonlight Shuriken. Unfortunate. So I guess it would have been better to deal with this immediately, because now we're going to lose our Charmander and the Mew. Though we don't really care about the Mew, and we can always get ourselves a new Charmander. So it's actually not really the worst thing to ever happen to us. And it actually powers up our Charizard. So it's kind of fine. And they use their V-Star power, so that's actually... it's kind of fine for us, like all things considered. We can place down the Lost City. How much are we hitting for? 240. Actually, They're already star powered, so change of plans. We're going to boss his orders up, and because we have the Lost City in play, we're just going to go ahead and knock out this Gholdengo. We'll get rid of... Ooh, wait a minute. I'm being dumb. We'll get rid of the Gholdengo and the energy, or the Iono and the energy. We'll grab ourselves a new Charmander. Put that into play. And then we'll quick search. This is what I should have quick searched for the, how many energies do I have? 2. Perfect. I should have quick searched for the Charmander rather than using the Ultra Ball, but it's not that big a deal. Alright, Blazing Darkness. We can remove that from play so we don't have to deal with it later. Take 2 more prizes. There's our professors, and there's the Manaphy finally. I don't think that they can really use this a second time, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But we might want to place it down. Considering if they are able to knock us out here, they'll go down to 2 prizes. Interesting. We might. I'm not sure. He should have enough energies to knock us out here, but it is going to cost him a lot. Ah, no. I would have liked to keep that Lost City in play. I guess I can make, yeah, I'll just quick search out and find a second one. I was going to quick search for an Ultra Rod or a Super Rod and put energies back into the deck. In case I need, like, energies in a Charmander, just in case I need to make another Charizard, but... Oh, that sucks. Oh, alright, cool. I can just Rare Candy. With, I can just quick search out a Rare Candy. That works for me. And I had the Ultra Ball, so I guess even if I didn't pull the Charizard, I could just find it. There's a Palkia. As long as I keep my bench low, it has no way of one-shotting me. Oh, they didn't have anything. That's certainly awkward. So we'll quick search here. Oh, and they just surrendered. Cool. I guess they just didn't have enough energies or didn't want to put them all into play or something like that. I feel like they could have done more, but we were in a fine position because we would just make a second Charizard, knock out the Gholdengo, and kind of roll through them from there. So we're kind of fine, but yeah, that's game 1. Kind of an interesting game, but I think it kind of shows how good the setup is. Like, it being made to go first or choosing to go first, like having Rotom to just kind of sit there and set up all our plays and make our, like, turn 1s super, super powerful. Is really, really, really good. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in game 2. Peace. Alright, we're into the next game, and we'll be going first again. We'll see what we're up against. We got ourselves the Pidgey, the triple Rare Candy, which is a bit excessive, a Professor's, and a VIP. So, we're decently set up here. It's a little awkward. Alright, the Nest Ball fixes it all. Go ahead and grab ourselves a Charmander and a Rotom. And then we'll go ahead and use the Nest Ball just to get ourselves an extra Pidgey, just in case. We don't really know what we're fully up against yet, so we're not sure if we need a Jirachi or a Manaphy in play. But this'll work. We'll grab ourselves something. We'll instant charge. There's the Ionos. So this hand is actually pretty not great. Hopefully we can draw into like an Ultra Ball or something. Getting all 3 Rare Candies and double Iono, like, this combination is uncommon but unlucky. The Pokestop helps us, though they'll probably remove it because it looks like they're playing Roaring Moon. Wow, they're hitting everything to find energy, but it looks like they don't have any of their Pokemon. That'd be kind of nutty. Score? So we're going to go ahead and spin this ourselves. God, really? All of our rare candies. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get rid of the Pokestop so they can't use it. On their next turn, they look stuck. We're also stuck, so, you know, hype. And I refuse to Iono in a situation like this. Still didn't find what we're looking for. And we don't have an energy, so if we had an energy in hand, that'd be kind of cool, because we could remove the Pidgey. Like, we could retreat that and put the Mew in on our next turn. Look for an Ultra Ball or something, but it's fine. We have the Colress experiment. That'll find us what we're looking for. That was definitely an awkward first set of turns for the two of us, though. Which happens sometimes, you know. As much we build decks and everything like that to have as much consistency and all that kind of stuff as we possibly can, but the reality is it's still a card game, and there's nothing you can really do to make it perfect 100% of the time. You can get really close, but there's always going to be a time here or there where there's just not much you can really do. And this is kind of the reality of it. We pray for consistency, and we hope for the best is the closest you can really get to it. We'll Colress experiment on the next turn. Hopefully we find something. Knocks out our Pidgey. We'll go into a Charmander because we can afford to lose it. Is essentially the easiest way of going about this. We'll Nest Ball here and find ourselves... Really? Did my Manaphy get prized? In the one time that we might actually need it? Alright, we'll find ourselves a second Charizard, or Charmander for now, I guess is fine. I would have liked another Pidgey or something, but that's also okay. I think we Colress here, thank God. Grab ourselves that, and we'll grab ourselves one more Charizard. And now we're in play. So what we can do is get rid of the Mew and the Lost City. We're not really going to need these. We'll grab ourselves... Oops. Not that. Grab ourselves a Pidgeot. Now, the one difficulty that you can run into is... because of Frenzied Gouging, your hit points don't really matter as Charizard, and that can kind of suck. But we're now in a position that it's like not that bad, because he already took a prize card. We can quick search ourselves a Focus Band, and like all this kind of stuff will be fine for us. So double energy onto the Charizard, throw one more onto another Charmander, so it's prepared. Then we should, yeah, 210, quick search ourselves out the Defiant Band. Are you serious? Is that prize 2? Or did I miss it? That's prize 2, okay. So that's really, really buns, to put it lightly. I guess we can counter catcher up the Mew. Is fine. Or, I mean, we can counter catcher up the Greninja. That's not really a bad play either. Just to prevent that, since we can't find our Manaphy. Yeah, that's the best play, I think. This is so cheeks. Everything we need is priced. And I don't want to risk losing both Charmanders or something like that for not having the Manaphy. And plus, like, we have the rare candies in hand. We can make new Charizards. If he knocks this one out, then we don't even need the Defiant Band anyway. So it's not that big a deal. Certainly could be worse. There's the Vitality. So that tells me that he doesn't have more stuff. So at least if I'm getting unlucky, so is he. Which, you know what? I'll take. Fair trade. He's going to be able to prepare the second one. So he has 4 prize cards essentially off the table. What we actually could do... This might not be a bad idea. Yeah, hold on. Wait. We're about to be a genius here. This is how we're going to plus up in the prize trade. So, we're going to rare candy ourselves onto this Charizard or Charmander in the back. We'll Infernal Rain. Grab ourselves the 3 energy. We're going to put 2 onto this Charmander. 1 onto the Charizard. Then what we can do now is super... is this how we want to play this? Yes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to super rod ourselves in. Another Charmander just in case. A Pidgey and a Pidgeot. Is this the play? Do we need the other Charmander? I think we do. Alright, so we're going to do it like this. Right? So now what we can do is we'll get rid of an Iono, not both, and a Jirachi. Grab ourselves another Pidgey. Yeah, this is going to be the play. I'm a genius. Hold on, I'm cooking. So, put the Pidgey down. Then what we can do is Iono. Put him to 3 cards. Now we can go ahead and... Do we want the Lost City in play? Really don't think we need it. So now what we can do, right, we'll Super Rod back in the 2 energies, because we're going to need that later. And 1 more Charizard, just because why not? We're already here, so we'll just throw that in. And now what we can do is quick search. Grab ourselves the Pidgeot. Oh, nope. The Pidgeot. We're about to be geniuses. Hold on. So now we attack for 30 damage with the Charmander. Knock that out. This is why the 70-point Charmander is hype. We got our Defiant Band. Not that it's incredibly relevant, but it could be. Because now what'll happen, right, is if they go into Roaring Moon EX again, even if they, like, Boss's Orders or something like that onto any of these and they Frenzied Gouging, 1, we can bring our Charmander back in, knock it out, super hype. But 2, what it allows us to do is that next time we make a new Charizard, we can put the energies onto the Pidgeot, attack that way, and this will reshuffle. Oh, wait, this isn't the reshuffle one. I did all this for nothing. I'm really dumb. Alright, never mind. Whatever. Ignore me. I'm dumb. I did all this for nothing. I forgot that this attack doesn't reshuffle. It gets rid of stadium cards. And I was like, I can reshuffle it, use a basic, put that in, prevent prize card. I was really cooking, but for nothing. And I also think it's not going to matter. Yeah, because there's a Calamity Storm. He goes down to 2 prizes. Yeah, it's not going to matter because he just Frenzied Gougings me after this, I think. Okay, well. I was really cooking here for nothing. Wait a minute, I'm a genius. Hold on. I just thought of the play. I'm a genius. We can get rid of this and this. Grab ourselves Radiant. Defiant Band. Escape Rope. Alright, so I wasn't cooking with the original play, but I'm cooking now. So now what we can do, quick search. Get ourselves the energy we put back earlier. Go ahead, attach that. Then we Iono them down to 2. Draw ourselves 3. Hit for the damage we need. Pop them. They only have 2 cards with no way to draw. They need to take 2 prize cards, which means they need a Frenzied Gouging on one of these. There's a Mew. There's an Escape Rope. We put up the Pidgey, because we have the energy in hand to discard. Oh, we're geniuses. We saved that game at the end there. We went really convoluted. We lost sight of the goal, but we brought it back. Defiant Band is just clutch. Honestly, running 2 in this deck probably warranted. I may make space for 2. Defiant Band, crazy clutch, because you already hit for such massive numbers in this deck. But yeah, we're just gonna go the simple route. We'll discard, bring Charizard back in, attack with Charizard. Just, we don't even need the EX. Radiant's all we need. Shiny Charizards everywhere. Pop last prize card and take the win. God, Rotom's so good. We both of us got really unlucky where like our prized cards and everything like that weren't, or like my prize cards weren't really ideal. His weren't really great. We both had kind of struggling opening hands, but we made it work. Hopefully you guys had fun and liked that one. I definitely had fun with that game. So definitely let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.